Last week, Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton was in Detroit Lakes, and if you missed it, he was in Detroit Lakes to help honor this community and several others in the Lakes area, including Moorhead, the University of Minnesota Moorhead campus, as well as communities of Fergus Falls, Wadena, Thief River Falls, and several others as being Beyond the Yellow Ribbon communities. What is the Beyond the Yellow Ribbon program? What does it mean? Well, it's an organization of people from the community, local community people from nonprofits, churches, and other entities, even local businesses, that do things to help the families of soldiers while they're deployed overseas and to help them transition back into civilian life. They do little things, like if the family of a deployed soldier all of a sudden has car repair issues, the furnace breaks down, things like that. The Beyond the Yellow Ribbon program makes sure that resources are available and specialists are available to help those people, especially with some of the little things that maybe the husband would have been able to take care of at home, or even the wife if it's a situation where a female is deployed. Although in Detroit Lakes, because so many of our National Guard members are infantry, the Red Bulls, the majority of those people are male service members. It also drew Colin Peterson, local congressman from Detroit Lakes and a longtime member there for that event, and Larry Shelito, who at time was the adjutant general of the Minnesota National Guard while they were deployed overseas, and is now the Veterans Affairs Specialist for the state of Minnesota as appointed by Governor Dayton. They were all here to honor Detroit Lakes and hold a special Veterans Fair. Detroit Lakes has a population of vets that's about 10%, and their needs continue to grow as the veterans continue to change. We're losing a lot of our World War II vets. We have a lot of Korean War vets now moving into the Vietnam era, and of course hundreds of young men and women here in the Lakes area that have taken part in Operation Enduring Freedom in Iraq and in Afghanistan. As I mentioned, 10% are vets, and a lot of those are now even younger. So Beyond the Yellow Ribbon program is important to have. Minnesota started it. We were the first to do it. Under Governor Pawlenty in 2005, the initiation was put forward at the height of the Iraq War, when many of our young men and women were first training to be deployed over there. And now, a lot of them have come back, and the Beyond the Yellow Ribbon program has gone national. It's being used everywhere. But I think the Beyond the Yellow Ribbon program represents something even better and something even greater about America's evolution when it comes to the way we treat our men and women in the armed services. The Vietnam War, some people consider a black mark on America. I consider it a black mark on America for this simple fact: the way we treated our soldiers when they came back. When our men and women, our young and bravest, went to Iraq and Afghanistan and returned, we made sure they would never be treated the way our Vietnam-era vets were. I believe the Beyond the Yellow Ribbon program is an intricate part in assuring that fact and assuring that these vets are honored and are treated much better than maybe their fathers or grandfathers were treated when they went and served this country. Detroit Lakes should be proud. Becker County should be proud, the entire Lakes area, to stand up and salute themselves and salute those, of course, that serve a cause greater than themselves in the military. It was a good enough event and a big enough deal to bring the governor up here for his first visit to Detroit Lakes. Hopefully he comes back someday. But it's more important to take time to remember and honor those American soldiers and National Guard members locally that serve so bravely, even though they've been home for a few years now, because for many of them, their demons continue.